First of all, I thank our Lord who made me stand before you today. I'd like to say a few words about the novel coronavirus pandemic that struck our world. From media and social media, we have a fairly good idea about the COVID-19. The disease is caused by SARS-CoV-2 virus. The coronavirus family mostly causes disease in animals, but a few are notorious to cause infection in humans. SARS-CoV-2 is one in the short list. Another one is SARS-CoV-1, which caused the SARS epidemic in 2003. The disease mostly affects lungs and leads to pneumonia. The spread of disease mainly happens through droplets. The virus present in an infected person reaches the atmosphere through saliva while coughing, sneezing, or even while talking. It may also spread through close contact like a handshake, hugging, or kissing. We are going through some troubled times right now. The COVID-19 pandemic has gripped the world more tightly than ever before. But we, as a society, often forget the seriousness of the disease. Until a few days back, we were in a state of complete lockdown. Such policies led to the successful delaying of inevitable. This gave us more time to prepare. Some even say that we became the destroyers of environment for a few moments of materialistic gain, and a few days of lockdown gave the environment time to heal. But many won't discuss about the negative impacts on the population due to a long-term lockdown. And it is something we cannot ignore. From financial to psychological, the ill effects are seen on every aspect of human life. A worrying statistics told that the number of children that committed suicide is greater during this period than ever before. Weighing the pros and cons, our government has decided to slowly open the doors. But society mistakes it for an opportunity to return to their old lifestyle all of a sudden. During the days of lockdown, the youth did an admirable job. They were at the front line to help people. They were at the front line to mobilize people. And most important, they were at the front line to give awareness about the crisis. Youth makes the backbone of our society. So, when we start to move out of the door, the role they play will also be large. They must be really careful of the fact that the disease may spread through them. Always follow the government guidelines to the letter. Maintain strict personal hygiene. Always wear masks. Avoid spitting in public places. Use handkerchief while coughing and sneezing. Never create a crowd are among the few habits we must develop to contain the disease. It is our duty. Instead of rushing back to our old lifestyle like nothing happening in this world is going to affect me, take a moment to look around and assess the situation. The world is at our hands. It is our duty to decide what to do with it. Fear and anxiety will not help us in this scenario, but ignorance is something that can literally kill us in such times. So, it is important to act accordingly by keeping the dangers in mind, at least for the well-being of others. The world has seen many epidemics and pandemics before. In 14th century, there was bubonic plague. In 1918, there was Spanish flu, which wiped out nearly one-third of the population. Even our country saw many epidemics before. There were epidemics of cholera, there were smallpox. Recently, there were outbreaks of malaria, chikungunya, dengue fever, Japanese encephalitis, Nipah virus, etc. They stand as a warning that COVID-19 is not the first, nor it will be the last disease we are going to suffer. We survived those previous diseases only because of a society that was not ignorant, a society that was willing to act. Now, in our lifetime, we are the ones put to the test. We should not hesitate to act, not only for us, but for the entire community.